it is great that, these is something which is promoted and the government is actually thinking about, how can we get new feedstocks, and that is making it lucrative for new investors to come into this industry. So for a new investor, what are the critical aspects that you suggest that they should look at when they're setting up their plants, especially in terms of fermentation?
When I was a student of economics, so I was taught one thing, whenever we are going to start a new business, availability of the raw material at affordable price in abundance. So this is important. If we are going to have any unit or any distillation unit or ethanol unit in particular, we have to look for how much quantity is available in that particular area. Are we required to transport it from the far off places, or it is available in the vicinity of the unit? And at what prices? Because ultimately you are going to get a fixed price of the ethanol. So that is going to become the most important criteria for setting up any unit, anywhere. And this is true for any industrial unit.
Right.
Number two, I am always very clear on this concept. If I talk about the, sugar, making sugar, for a person from the sugar industry, what I talk about? I talk about if you are having the sugar cane, your first and the most important task is to take out the maximum quantity of the juice which is available in the cells. Only then you can transform it into the sugar crystals. Same way, if you are having a distillation unit or if you are having ethanol unit, what should be the first priority? To convert most of the available sugars into ethanol, where your fermentation comes into the picture. I'm sorry to say, this is varying widely on pan-India basis. And then people blame that they are not getting the efficiency or they are having very high cost of production. So my first, focus or first advice to any entrepreneur venturing or aspiring to set up any ethanol unit is best available technology, bare minimum technology, raw material, price of the raw material, and then please see what is the level of the fermentation efficiency you are getting in your plant. That is most important, because unless you achieve a definite fermentation efficiency, you are not going to have more recovery of the ethanol in subsequent unit operations too. So that is important. And where the role of the people like you come into the picture, where the technology providers, where the cocktail of enzymes or use of the enzymes or the innovations carried out in this field, they come into the picture. So they have to be sensible enough, I should say. Sometimes the people are allergic, that very conservative, that we are having the the fermentation technique which we are following from the last 20 years or 30 years. No, the world has changed, the technology has changed, the concept has changed. So you have to adopt all those best available technologies and the procedures. So to see how much technical efficiency or how much fermentation efficiency you are getting. You just compare if you are having 91.5% of the fermentation efficiency and if you are having 92.5%. You calculate and then you will come to know how much you are losing because you are not having the fermentation efficiency to the desired.